for the human societies. Now, let us speak a little bit about this conqueror, Alexander. First of all, Alexander had a very special teacher. Teacher, a very special teacher. His teacher was the philosopher Aristotle. Aristotle was for 20 years Plato's disciple. And Plato was Socrates' disciple until Socrates was executed. Now, we have to speak about Socrates and to say some things, but let us do that at the Agora of Athens, where he was living and where he developed his activity. Now, it was Aristotle who conveyed all these principles, the Socratian and Platonic principles, to Alexander. Alexander was a king. Alexander became a king, was not a democratic participant of such a society, the Athenian society. He was a king. He became a king 20 years old. He was just a boy, a crazy young boy, And that crazy young boy of 20 years old decided with 30,000 pedestrian soldiers and 5,000 riders to attack the Persian Empire with 1,700,000 soldiers, with military elephants, military chariots with swords on the wheels, besieging machinery. And this crazy young king, not by chance in one battle, but in 3 battles, destroyed all this military machine. And he walked from Greece to the Indian borders in 13 years. And on his way to India, he built, and this is the miracle. The miracle is not that 30,000 soldiers, 35,000 soldiers defeated the millions of the Persian army. No, this is very weird, but it's not the miracle. The miracle is that he built hundreds of new cities. His soldiers, who were not professional fighters, but were people of the daily life, artists, historians, musicians, these people were set to these hundreds of cities, 70 of them called Alexandrias. The most famous, the Alexandria of Egypt. The last Alexandria he built is the city of Islamabad. The city of Islamabad is one of Alexandrias. They penetrated, they didn't destroy, but they penetrated with the Greek culture, the cultures of all the Mediterranean world. Alexander was the first one who conceived that we have not to destroy the cultures, but to find the best parts of each culture and to build a new perfect one. And this is syncretism, which as a result had the religious syncretism, which found its culmination during the Roman imperial time. So he died 33 years old, and he left behind a totally different world. A world who was not obliged, but who chose to speak Greek.